Okay, so welcome to the first episode of the Ecommerce Success Show, where basically we're going to look at various different e-commerce websites each episode, look at the good things, the bad things, where it could be improved, and more importantly, how you could get more chance of getting success on your actual online business. You know, what little tweaks and changes could you make to make it even better than it currently is? So the first site we're going to look at is Tring Astronomy Centre. I should put the website address on the bottom of the page so you can have a look yourself. And this one was, I basically just asked on Twitter, does anyone fancy giving it a go for this first episode? And Tring Astro was the first one. So let's see how we get on. So this isn't just my opinion. This is the opinions and the feedback of the full team here at EKM. You know, we've been fortunate that we've been doing this now for some 17 years. You know, we've helped tens of thousands of people to create their own successful online businesses over the last 17 years. And this advice is from 70 odd or so people who work here. Basically, I showed the site to everyone. I put it up on the internal workplace thing and got loads of feedback. I've collated all that together. So I've got tons of feedback. Probably won't be able to cover it all today. But let's dive straight in and have a look at this site. Okay, so the first thing when you go to this website that sort of screams out, you know, the first impressions that scream out to you is this massive image here. You know, you've got this massive image of a telescope. Massive. It takes up the whole view, actually. And you've got to remember the first impressions when someone lands on your website, you literally have seconds to make that first impression before they'll click off and go elsewhere. And so you've got to make sure it looks great and it's enticing. Now, the theme itself looks okay. It looks all right, really. I don't mind it. It's a responsive site as well, which I'll show you later. So it does work on mobile. So you've got to remember that 60% of your visitors these days will be on mobile devices. So I'll show that later on. But the big thing is this, wow, what is this massive image? There's no call to action. It's not telling me what it is. It's obviously a telescope, but what is it? And so my first reaction on here would be to sort of click round onto it, you know, click onto it. Where does it take me? Okay, it's telling me more about the business, I think, is it? Yeah, it is. But there's no call to action or anything like that on there, which there should be. You know, that should have, it's such prime real estate that should be your main selling point. That should be the reason why I would buy from your site, or your main big offer that you've got on, with a clear call to action and a button or something telling me what's going to happen when I click on it. Where am I going to go? So that is your prime real estate. It's what they talk about is like above the fold, because it's above the fold where you can't see any further. It's like a press term, I think. But what stuff, if we start to scroll down, obviously you've got products on here. The images are quite good quality. I don't like that though, the fact that this one here has got a box around it. The ones with the white backgrounds look great. This just looks like you've not been bothered to do that. And so it doesn't look right, does it? It just looks a bit amateur compared to the other ones as well. I really like the search facility. I don't like that you've got to click on it for it to appear. That search bar should be there all the time. You want people to be searching and finding these, because you know, people that search 5 times more likely to buy from you. So that search bar should always be there and be very visible. I shouldn't have to click onto it to get on there. But what I do like though on this one is, if I actually search for something, it's predictive and it's showing me everything, and I can also filter. So the search facility on this is actually amazing, really. Really good search facility. I like it's got the social proof a little bit here. It's got the review thing. I'm not so keen on that it's a pop-up as such, but it is telling me they've got good reviews. And, you know, reviews are mega important. It would be nice to have more sort of social proof on there as well. Like on this homepage is what's going to make me buy. You know, why am I going to buy from you? And there's no like testimonials or any quotes or pictures of people using the product. So actually saying, oh yeah, I love buying from Tring, this is what I got. There's no social proof that's going to let me buy into that. These social icons look a mess, they're not even aligned. So I'm not so keen on them, to be totally honest with you. There's also, some of the account managers have looked at this as well, and they've done some heat map analysis as well. There's too many products on this homepage. I mean, less than 25% of people are going down onto this 5th row products. There's too many on this homepage. It needs to be reduced. There's too much on there, really. I like that there's a phone number, because it's important to have a phone number. It makes you look like a real business. It isn't, it just says call us. It should maybe say, I've got any questions. You want to start invite people to contact you, especially on something that's such a high-priced item as a telescope. You know, these are expensive items, so it'd be good to get, you know, got any questions, call us. That'd be really good. Let's have a look through on the categories. So, categories, always organise your categories by most popular, or the ones that are the most, well, the most popular, the ones that you really want to promote. So in this case, I'm assuming that hot offers is the most important one that you've got there. Now, straight away, I'm going into this, Cyber Monday. Now, bear in mind, we're nearly at February now. Probably by the time this video goes out, it will be February. Cyber Monday. That shows the site's not been updated. Is the site still alive? Is it still working? Is the business still there, or has it gone bust? That isn't good. It's out of date content. It needs to be sorted, really. The other thing that I noticed on here when I was looking through the categories as well is there's no like gifts section. So if I was really into telescopes and my partner or anything wanted to buy me a gift, or wanted to buy a gift for some friends that knew into telescopes and things, astronomy, why isn't it like a gift section? It should be a gift section. It's for like little things to buy for people and stuff as well. And also, another thing I noticed, the brands, which again might be important, they're all images. There's no consistency. No consistency here. They should just be, probably if it's brands, just logos or the names, because that's the brand I'm looking at. It just looks a bit amateurish, really. That could easily be fixed. That really could be easily fixed. There's some of these categories, they're out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. What's the point in telling me that? Because if they're out of stock and you're not going to get them back in again, get rid of them. Or hide them off these category pages. You know, maybe they're there for SEO or something like that. But the other side is if you can get more of these things, you should let me go and buy them still. You should let me go and buy them, or like have a message on there when I click onto it saying that yes, it's out of stock. However, we're expecting more in a period of time, or let me buy it, and then send me an email saying that look, there's a delay on the orders. It's going to take us an extra 6 weeks to get it to you. Do you still want it? But don't turn the business away like that. See, some of these are expensive. Like that one there, this Celestial Next Star Evolution 6. It's £1,400. £1,400, and I get one image. I get one image. I want more than one image. I want to be able to see all sorts. I want to see what it looks like at every angle. I want to see what it looks like when I look through the viewfinder. What am I going to expect when I'm using this telescope? And videos, product videos. There should be a video on here showing you about it. If I'm spending £1,400, I want to see the whole thing. I want someone talking me through it and showing it to me. And actually, some of your competitors do have like the manufacturer's videos on here, which is better than nothing. But I think what you could do is sell me your passion and how much you love these products. You do the videos. Because you can film it with your mobile phone or something, but you talk me through the video, really sell me the passion. Why would I use this one over another one? Why would I buy from you rather than anyone else? But you're missing a massive trick without videos on your site. It's one of the biggest things. And if you look at all the big online retailers, they all use videos, whether they're selling dishwashers, whether they're selling cars, video. And once you've done the video, you can put it onto YouTube anyway, so people will find it on YouTube and then they'll come through to your site. So it's giving you more and more content, and it's about making yourself that expert in that field as well. So got to get videos on there. I think it's like 64% more chance of buying if there's videos. It makes a massive difference. It really does. I do like the zoom thing on the images. I do like that because it lets me have a closer view. That is a good feature to have on it. It really is. The other thing as well, at this stage, so I've clicked through and got to this product, it's all about giving me trust. I want trust that I can buy from you. I really need trust I can buy from this site. And first of all, I get rid of these social icons because saying the fact that nobody likes it isn't giving me any trust. It's really not giving me any trust at all. They need to go. They also look a mess. Even like these add to your wish list. Yeah, it's a great idea, but it just looks a bit weird. It's like attached to the cart button. Don't look right. I'd like to know some key points as to why would I use this one, like maybe some bullet points of what are the big 3 things of why I would choose this telescope. You know, the big 3 points, you know, bullet points of what's been made, why would this change my life? Why is this going to make it good for me? There should be more stuff on returns and things as well. I need more confidence on, if I order this, how long is it going to take to get to me? Reviews, there is none. Reviews, mega important. You want to get reviews on there. And I know on some of the products actually, which is really nice on this site, see if I can find it, they actually have this sky at night thing on there, which I really like this. So, although they're not reviews that you've curated and put on there, I do like this one, regardless of what you think of it, because you're not telling me. I do like the fact that you've got the sky at night group test winner. It's giving more confidence that this must be a good telescope, because the Sky at Night is a magazine and TV show for people who are into astronomy and things, so that's giving me some more confidence there. Another thing that you could do to help you sell more on any site, this is general advice, this advice I'm giving you would work on any e-commerce site, is scarcity. Scarcity. Why buy it now? There's nothing on here telling me there's only, say, 2 in stock, or only 1 left in stock, or buy before this time. Just a simple thing as putting here there's only 2 left in stock or 1 left in stock means the people who buy it shoot up. It's why Amazon does it. There's nothing that would make me urgently buy it, so I just put on that, like, yeah, we only have 2 in stock. Buy now, because I don't want to miss out on this. I want to buy it now. There's no urgency, and that's the problem, because there's no urgency. I am going to go looking. I am going to maybe, because if there's not enough information here and there's no videos, I am going to go and search for this on Google to look at some videos, and I might stumble across a competitor. You need to put everything on this site to keep me on this site, and you want to make me want to buy it. There's no related products. So if I'm buying a telescope like this, you've got recently viewed products, but no related products. If I'm buying this, and it's a beginner's telescope, a telescope for beginners, why is there no related products? Surely there'd be other things you could sell me, like more lenses, maybe a book on how to find the stars. They should all be on there. They're quick and easy upsells. There's other things that I would be buying if I bought that, so they need to get on there as well. I do like on this site that when you click add to cart, it tells me it's gone into the shopping cart, so I know it's gone into the shopping cart, and then I have the option to continue shopping. So it's not taking me away, it's encouraging me to spend more money. But if I did want to check out, I can. I do like that one. I really do. And if we do go check out, let's give it a go. I'm not going to buy it, it's too expensive, it's very expensive. There's a lot of things I like about this checkout, okay? Obviously recently viewed should maybe be more like related or something, trying to upsell you some stuff. But I do like on this, it's a nice simple checkout flow. I love this bit. I have a gift voucher or promo code. I hate discount codes. I hate them, they make me feel sad. If I'm on a website and I'm buying something, same as if I was in a real shop, and the woman behind the counter or the man behind the counter said to me, oh, here's a price, do you have a discount code? The first thing I'm going to think is, I'm getting ripped off here, or I'm going to go looking for a discount code. And that's what everybody does online. They say, enter your discount code. So everyone goes onto the internet, onto Google, searches for the discount code, and they may go and find a competitor. So never use the word enter discount code. This is better because I have a gift voucher or promo code. So if I do have a voucher, I know that's where I'll put it in. But if I don't have one, I just assume it must be for gift vouchers and things for people to buy presents for each other. So that is great. I love that. I like the fact that there's multiple payment methods. I can pay with Amazon, I can pay with PayPal, and I can actually pay with Klarna on this site as well, which is really good. The other thing that's really good is it's clear and simple. It's obvious, my eyes are drawn to what button to click next. It's this big red button here, it's very obvious, it pulls me towards it. There's no confusion, it's a very obvious button to click, and everyone at the top and at the bottom, so I can click on that and I can go through the checkout process. So I've clicked the checkout button, it's taking me to this page. I like the fact I can check out as a guest, I don't have to register or anything like that. I've even now got a live chat thing popping up to help me go through it if I wanted to. Which I don't need. I like the fact as well that it's removed the site, it's kept it simple, it's kept me focused on a task at hand, it's not left the whole site around here with links and things trying to pull me away. It's removed all that clutter, it's telling me that I'm still on that site. The colours could probably match a little bit better to the site, to be honest, so it feels like I'm still on that site, so they are a little bit different, but I like the fact that there's nothing to pull me away from the checkout. And it's very easy for me to fill this in. It's a very simple checkout flow. I like the fact you can pick different currencies. So if I am from a different country, I can at the bottom down here, I can change the currency if I want, and it'll change everything to euros or pounds, so I can see the currency that I want to see. That's great and really useful. I like the fact that the address is on there. Same as the phone number. It's telling me a real business. It's the same as the VAT registration number. Having a VAT registration number instantly makes you think it's a big business. Because generally in the UK, VAT is like state tax kind of thing. It's VAT. You've kind of got to have a certain threshold on your turnover. You've got to be turnover like 80,000 or something, which means if you're VAT registered, you're a big business. But of course, anyone can register for VAT, even if you're below that. And so it makes you look like a big, reputable business. So registering for VAT as soon as you can on these sort of, if you're selling these sort of products, is a great thing to do because it makes you just look bigger. And it also means you can claim VAT on back off all your purchases as well, which is really good. There's no About Us page. There's an About Klarna, but there's no About Us page. And I think this is where this site does start to fall down, really, because I can't find out much information about you, really, in terms of why would I buy from you as opposed to anyone else. Like, this business could just be a drop shipper. It could just be someone in the bedroom. It could be someone who's got a massive warehouse. It could be anything. I don't honestly know. This could just be a drop shipper. I don't know how reputable this business is at all. It's only when I start clicking around randomly into things like this, like a virtual tour at the bottom. And I love this, by the way. I really do love this. It's really nice. I click around a virtual tour, and when it actually comes up, you've actually got a real shop. Look at this. It's a proper shop with loads of telescopes. Well, why have you not told me that? Why have you not told me that you're obviously a big business here? You're doing very well. You know your stuff. Look at all those telescopes. Why aren't you telling me that? You could just be a dropshipper. You could be a little kid in your room doing this. You're not telling me. So I love the virtual tour and I love all this stuff, but it needs to be more prominent. This needs to be all over. You've got to be telling me who you are. Selling me that story, selling me that dream, showing me that passion that you've got for your products. In terms of your marketing and stuff, obviously we talked about that, you need to be putting more stuff like delivery and free shipping and stuff and really giving those trust signals for people to buy from you. In terms of external marketing, you've obviously got your Facebooks and stuff like that, your Facebook's on there and your Instagram and Twitter's you're good on Twitter, that's how you message me to do this show, so you're good on Twitter, you're good on all your social media actually. You could do some things to improve it, for example, on your Instagram, you could sign up for Instagram shopping, so people could you could put pictures of your products and people could click on and buy them through your shop. Same as on Facebook, you could do that as well. And the other thing I noticed just from clicking around, you're not doing any remarketing or any retargeting in terms of advertising on Facebook. And you're missing a massive opportunity. If I've come onto your website and I've visited it and I've started looking around it, I'm in the market for a telescope. So therefore, when I'm searching when I'm on Facebook or I'm on Instagram or I'm on Google, you should be advertising to me. You should be advertising to me because then I think, I'll go back and buy that thing. Or if I bought something from you, start trying to sell me something new, remarket to me and sell me something new, a bigger, better telescope or that guide on how to get started. You could also on your Facebook and things run events to invite us down to your showroom or maybe stargazing night, things like that, stuff that's all going to build your reputation and sell this to me. The other thing as well on here, you have a newsletter, but there's no incentive for me signing up for it. There's nothing that's even there. It's not even telling me anything. It's a newsletter. I know it's a newsletter because it's telling me, but it's not telling me why. It doesn't tell me why to sign up for it, does it? It just says email address. Should be signed up for a newsletter to receive tips and tricks, or you could maybe send out things like what is it to look for in the sky this month, stuff like that, stuff that your audience would be interested in. Whether they bought from you or not, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? What is there in the sky this month to look at? So on the whole, the site's really good. Obviously, I'm purposely being critical, aren't I, to try to come up with ways of improving it. But on the whole, the site is really good. I'm not going to delve too much from a technical perspective. Obviously, I have reviewed it. The platform it's running on is fine. It's really good. It performs well. There are some improvements to be made. So on mobile, this image and thing is massive in terms of file size. So that needs reducing. Some of the images need optimizing better. So on mobile, it doesn't rank too high in terms of speed when you run it through Google Page Insights and things because just the images are too big. They need reducing. Desktop is fine. Desktop is 91 or something. I think the score, so it's in the top sides. But mobile needs sorting out. But when you run it through like speed tests and things, it's taking about 3 seconds to load up, which doesn't seem like a lot, but some of these images on this homepage, it's like 5 meg plus, so that needs optimizing, easily done. And obviously being an eCamm customer, our guys can do that for you anyway, but we can keep optimizing this site for you anyway. All the URLs and things are all search engine friendly, the images, the file names, all search friendly. All that side of stuff is all perfect, really. That stuff's great, it's working well. That's my view, really, of it. I think the site is really, really good. I think there's some simple improvements that you could make to make it just that little bit better and maximize those sales and maximize that success. But let me know what you think. If you're watching this video, maybe you've got some ideas and comments, things where it could be improved, maybe you agree or disagree with me. Comment below, like, comment, share and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. And until the next episode, goodbye.